Hi there. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. My name is Sergio. I am a local realtor in the Longmont, Colorado area. And I thought I'd make this video just to, explain why I might be someone who you might want to work with here in the Longmont area if you're looking to buy a home or sell a home. Now, I am assuming, and if it's one thing I've learned is that I can't assume, but for the sake of this video here, I'm just gonna assume that you are pretty much in the same situation as I am, right? I'm like a later millennial, married with a youngster, and probably considering looking into getting your first home, maybe a bigger home, upgrading, downgrading, it really doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, I am here to kind of speak to those populations, I guess. So I am from the generation that, the whole realtor thing when it comes to like finding somebody and talking to them, talking on the phone, kind of like having to show up to things. I have learned, and I've kind of learned to embrace that I don't necessarily want to do those things, right? I mean, since COVID, we've been able to kind of just work from home and make that okay. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that my job is to try to make this as easy and efficient as possible, right? So, like I mentioned in my first video, I do this part time, and I think that actually really helps me because I really just focus on essentially one client at a time. So making sure that they get the best service, making sure that they get the best of the best, and making sure they get all the attention. Right now, what I'm noticing is that a lot of us, as these like younger populations are starting to think about getting, buying property, things like that. Going in and signing a bunch of paperwork, having to take paperwork home, all this stuff is kind of, makes someone feel resistance to even getting started, right? So my job, along with the help of my wife, is to try to kind of streamline that process, try to make this as easy as we possibly can for you, try to make it fun, try to keep it, keep it fresh, and also just kind of like have everything outlined and just knowing like this is the next step, and kind of saving the hassle, right? So for me, if once we get started and you want to get going into actually buying a house or selling yours, I can get you to a place to where it's visually, even emotionally, like you can get yourself ready into like what the next steps are, and I'll be with you, the whole way. So a lot of the times, there are clients who prefer to do the least amount of like meeting up in person, and even phone calls as possible. So for the most part, it's really just through text. I would recommend at least like a scheduled weekly phone call just to kind of figure out where we are and how things are going. But also, if you'd like to chat more, I would absolutely love that too. So again, like I said at the beginning, I'm assuming that you are kind of in where I am, right? But I can't assume. You might not be in that situation yet. You have a story. So I'm more than excited to get to know you. I would love to get to know you. My information is at the bottom of this video here, and yeah, so we'll talk soon. Take care.